Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Abrams, U.S. Global Command 4.4. Okay, escalation is first, basic intelligence is +7, which is going to take them to 33, which will put them at DEFCON 3. And I've already moved the roundel up the scale to DEFCON 3. Okay, next up, tech. We've got PGM, AMD, Caterpillar drive, and long-range missiles. Yeah. No, that does not look good. They did get long-range missiles, but that was it. They missed on everything else. So long-range missiles is complete. So let's shift over here to the dashboard and give the Americans their 2 anti-ship missiles. There we go, very nice. All right, our next order of business is global operations, and we have a counterinsurgency to undertake in Tanzania. So the Americans, like last time, paying 2 for 2 dice and using the advisor for a freebie. These dice weren't too good, so we'll just take them out of there and use the ones from the build plate. They did not get it done. A 9 won't do it. So, Tanzania joins PRF. So let's get a roundel on there. Tanzania. And let's get them some units. And if this continues, I may have to paint more, SAMs for these guys. Okay, so there's 2 light infantry and a SAM. And that also gives the Americans another +2 on their escalation income. That's going to take them up to 35. They are now 10 away from DEFCON 2. Okay, next order of business will be purchase. Take those off. Those were spent on the counterinsurgency. Okay, the Americans are buying 2 Marines for 8, 1 Airborne for 4, an Amphib for 6, and an attack helicopter for 6. No combat. The Americans have 1 light infantry in southern Africa, so they are not at all in a position. Well, I tell you what, there is one thing they can do. They can send the B-52 from Diego Garcia over here 1, 2, 3 spaces to do a 2 cruise missile surgical strike into Tanzania. So let's just do that. We'll even get all the visual aids out here. Let's shoot a pair of cruise missiles in there and see what we can do to them. And that will be the only combat. So get back around here. Those dice weren't very lucky. let's get some red killer dice for 2 cruise missiles. And they both missed. Those dice aren't any good. Where's J. Edgar Hoover when you need him to root out the communists over at the Agency of Dice Rolling? Okay, non-combat. The B-52 flies back to Diego Garcia. The fleet that's on the card in I-10, which are those fellas right there, is moving 1, 2 up there to I-6. All right. We are going to take 1 light infantry from Nicaragua and airlift him into South Africa. Since we're at DEFCON 3 now, we can move our land and air and naval units without restriction, which includes reinforcing allies and minor factions that have a defense treaty with us, which South Africa most definitely does. That's it for unit movement. Now, as part of non-combat movement, the rules aren't real clear on when you do it. If you don't do it as soon as you hit DEFCON 3, we are going to place our expeditionary forces this turn. We're going to place all of them. So, come here, you. Those 2. I'll have to get some more paramilitaries out. I wasn't prepared, stone me. But now I am prepared, so cancel your stoning. All right, we have 4 paramilitary in the box. 1 of those is going into Mozambique. 1 each in Colombia and Venezuela. The 4th paramilitary into Panama to safeguard the canal. Okay, then we've got 2 airborne that are going into southern United States to make a 3-stack there. And then the Marine is going up here in northeast United States to join his buddy there. And yes, that's it for non-combat movement. Place units. We're just going to be over there, so we just leave the camera over there. All right. Let's move up just a touch. The amphib is going into A24 on the fleet card, along with the attack chopper. I think we have decided in the past that if you build an amphib and an attack chopper or a carrier and a fighter, you can go ahead and place the air unit right there because it's adjacent to where it was being built. I think we decided that's okay. If it's not, yeah, somebody correct me. Okay, and then the 2 Marines are being built in northeast United States at that major army base. And the airborne down here in Gulf states at that major army base. So there's 3 airborne each in Gulf states and southern United States, 4 Marines in northeast United States. That's it for units placed. Now, collect money. The Americans are at 35. I forgot to mention they did save 1. So that is going to put 36 in their bank for next turn. Well, I can't get a hold of that. There. 36. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.